only the ones on the left.
In the left there is nothing, there is hummus. And there is like a side salad with the
No, there's another one with like a. It's like a cookie.
mixed veggie bite. It's this one, is it?
Yeah, that's.
It's a salad.
So it's that one with the. It's that combined with a chocolate one. Yeah, perfect.
What is the...
GM Bros, welcome to the Memecoin Show. I am officially cooked because market's down and the memes are definitely down bad. Too bad, perhaps. This is the crypto market in the last 24 hours. But in this last stream, our main story for the day, welcome everybody, by the way. Our main story for the day is why altcoins will not make you rich. It's over for altcoins. And we're going to look into Murad, like I promised yesterday, that today we will look at Murad and his speech. Nice, thanks. Come on in, everybody. Welcome to the Memecoin Show. If you have no idea what this is where, oh my gosh, Mudeng is down bad, 12 now, 12 cents. This is where we look at meme coins and opportunities to make money in crypto, especially with memes. So do not be shy. Come on in. It's the dip. What's the rate cut for today for the FOMC? Let's see. Okay, so I'm looking at this FOMC alerts bot. It hasn't posted anything official just yet. So the markets are still a little too crazy at the moment, expecting something. But yo, drop your messages, chat. I can see every single one of you. It's blood on the streets, and I'm down bad because I just put $100,000 onto Mudeng, and it's not looking good at the moment. And yesterday I bought more Mudeng. We had a little pump, but as we stand right now, things looking a little too testy. It's a little too tempting. Let's reroute this. Okay, BTC $60,000. Wow, that's insane, bro. It's happening faster than I could sell some of this stuff. We made profits and now we're giving them all back. And I know there are people out there that are freaking out really badly. Oh my God, it's just going down. I'm just here eating and getting fat today. So we still have some aerodrome pumping up 24 hours with the 3%. And several other coins. So guys, today we have a really, really good video. You have to watch. You have to watch to the end because this video will reveal a lot of dark truths about the market. All right. Anything for click says meme hype dead. I love it. What are my thoughts about Sol? All right, so we have quite enough people now. We can start. So we have some of the questions here. Hey, Gray, what do you call that strategy that you see a coin that had gone up like 30% in 24 hours, you immediately short it? I've seen people do that, but not too sure if it's profitable. Well, yeah, that's a good strategy when you're trading coins that are higher caps. Lower caps, you cannot do it like that because they can pump to infinity. So you would just get wrecked. Wow, Pepe Fork is pumping hard today. What's happening? Pork. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Memecoin Show. Today, we are discussing why altcoins, as we know them, are dead. If you're still in altcoins, it's better to make moves right now. And this is based on Murad's thesis of the altcoin supercycle, Memecoin supercycle. So let's watch a little bit and make some conclusions here. Put on my headphones. Okay, so Murad, token 49. If you locked in on the Memecoin Show and you love the show, guys, can you hear Murad? Yo, guys, can you hear what Murad is saying? Can you hear the audio from this screen? I just need to know before I continue. Apart, our altcoins are dead. Is it good to short them? No, don't short them. They will go up, but they're not going to make as much money anymore. So we need to watch this carefully. You have to watch this carefully because this is going to determine how the markets. This is one of the most credible theses. Okay, there's no audio. Let's figure it out. Let's figure this one out. Okay, if I'm sharing my screen, why isn't there any audio? That's weird. Stop screen sharing. I will do it again. To share audio, share a tab. Okay, I see. So I need to share a tab. But then the tab is nowhere to be seen. And that weird that we're trying to figure it out, but the technology is trying to screw us up. I've never seen such weird things in my life. Okay, I think I got it all figured out. Yeah, so you can hear me, but you could not hear the audio of Murad's discussion. That's where the problem is, my friend. So why is this happening? Ah, I see. I got it, my friends. Got it all figured out. We got it locked down. So I have to do it like this. And then,
Supercycle is not just a prediction about the future.
can you hear?
It's already happening. If you look at the year-to-date performance of all the major crypto categories, they're a mixed bag with a lot of disappointments and a lot of underperforming tokens. But if you look at the bottom right of the screen, you will see that meme coins in particular are dominating in terms of outperformance right now, Old memes are doing well, and new memes are doing particularly amazing. The era of all crypto assets moving up in unison is over. We're all going to make it is dead. This is a natural step in the evolution of the space. If you look at the first 3 pages of CoinMarketCap, you will see that only 43 tokens have outperformed Bitcoin year to date. And does any category stand out? You will see that...
Whoa! Only 43 coins. So imagine the entire coin market cap, right? In the top 100. Only 43 coins have outperformed Bitcoin. The rest, they failed. And it never used to be the case. Back then, every altcoin was outperforming Bitcoin, everything. And then the majority of those 43 coins are meme coins. I'm not saying that that's pure data. It's no speculation whatsoever. Guys, this is the most important thesis you need to hear. And you have to lock in and really watch this because
13 out of the top 20 are meme
everything.
coins. So why is the meme coin cycle happening? There's reasons internal to the space and reasons external to the space. So first of all, there's a massive overproduction of tokens, right? There's 600,000 new tokens being launched in 2024, and this was just as of April. And there's over 5,500 tokens being launched per day. They're extremely inflated altcoin valuations at centralized exchange listing time, right? Let's ignore the software for a moment. Founders get zero cost basis on the token. VCs and angels get to buy a large percentage of the token cheaply. And then centralized exchanges, market makers, Twitter KOLs, Twitter TH artists, Telegram callers, YouTubers, they all get either token supply or dollars in order to talk about the token, right? And ultimately, retail is the exit liquidity for this. When you're launching at $10 billion valuations, retail is the exit liquidity that ultimately gets dumped on. All of the altcoin price appreciation has been relegated to the private rounds. This is what you typically see in tier 1.
Okay, so let me break this down. For retail, for a lot of plebs, a new person like you jump into crypto, you buy a coin, you don't make money anymore in these VC project coins because all the value has now been locked into private rounds. So the only way to make money in the last 2 years in crypto, even on the last cycle, is that it's either you are an influencer or you're a venture capitalist. You have some kind of influence in the business world, whatever. So people would allow you to buy into their coin. Like let's say Aptos, Sui, they would run a private round and they would approach a guy like me and say, hey, Gray, you have a lot of influence and you know a lot of investors. We will allow you to buy into our token. We're going to launch 2 years from now or a year from now in a few months. So you're going to enter at $150 million market cap. When we launch, we aim to launch this at 3 billion, or let's just say 1.5 billion. That's like 10x. Now, the project launch has a lot of connections. It goes to Binance, and it launches at $1.5 billion. And then I just go there and sell immediately at my 10x. Maybe I would sell 50% or whatever, depending on the unlock schedule. And then the retail, the normal person, you are now going there and buy from Binance. You're like, oh, this is a new coin, this is a new token, it's gonna go up. You know, they pay a lot of influencers and a lot of PR to make you believe that you're going to make money. But if you look at the majority of the charts of the last 2 years of all the bigger coins, they're only going down after launch. Nobody is making money except for people who are in it early. That's what Murad is trying to explain, which is 100% accurate. It's 100% accurate.
One VC-backed infrastructure tokens this year, all of the FDV grows. It happens in the shadows. It happens in the private markets. By the time something gets listed, it gets listed at 5, 10, $15 billion valuations. So retail does not get to benefit from this at all. So they deliberately, I believe, they deliberately list altcoins at extremely high initial valuations so that even after the initial negative 90%, which is inevitable, the seed investors are still up 100x, while retail mistakenly think that it's a discounted bargain. All of the 2024 launches on Binance are literally down only. Every single one except two. One of them is WIF, which is barely up since listing, and the other is Jupiter, which is obviously Memecoin trading infrastructure. Like that in and of itself should be sending a signal here.
Guys, this is a serious problem. This is a serious problem. Now, out of some of the biggest coins that launched, listing after Binance a few months ago or last year, they're all down 70% or more, except for two coins, which is Jupiter and Axo. And why these ones are up is because they were dealing with meme coins only. It's platforms where people were trading meme coins, so their projects were able to remain relevant and also generate some revenue at the same time. Now, let's examine this. How accurate is this thesis of that every new coin that is launching in crypto, it's only insiders are making money. Retail is getting screwed left and right. Let's find out. Is Murad really honest about this, or he's just cooking? So let's find out. I'll stop sharing that screen and I'll give you guys another one. Let's look at this one. Okay, cool. This, I'll look at Saga USD, Binance. And I'll go to weekly. This is Saga, guys. Check it out. On the first week of launch, it opened at 0.0159 and went all the way up, let's say, to $8. This is the first week of launch. And then it went down only. So if you bought it on the very first day of launch, you are down more likely by a lot. You're down, let's say, I will consider the second candle here, the second week, because that was the sustainable price that a lot of people got in, right? After a week of launch. So from there up to now, you are down 38% even. I mean, it's so bad. We can look at several other coins also that it mentioned in there. It's only insiders and everyone else is losing money. Let's look at Pixel. Pixel USDT. Exactly the same. Launch here, 2 weeks of a little pump, and then all the way down to the floor again. Guys, we are being played in front of our eyes right now. The big boys do not care about us. All they have are narratives, and they're the only ones here making money. We're getting screwed upon each and every day. Pay attention to this. It's pure market manipulation set up to screw the retail investor. You have no chance in a game that is being played privately. So let's continue with our Murad thesis on meme coins. I just wanted to show you that. In fact, let's look at another example of a coin that everybody knows here. XAI. Let's look at XAI. XAI USDT. Binance listed. Look at it. It's AI. It's supposed to be going up, right? But here we go. We launch, we pump, and then it's down bad as well. Look at Metis. Look at Metis, guys. Launch, gives everybody hope, and then after that, it's down bad. Now, you might ask why this is happening. Why would a chart of an institutional project like Metis look like this? It's because every few months they're doing big unlocks, and when they get an unlock happens, they go to retail and dump it all on us. And then they just keep it moving. It's a scam. It's a pure scam, but it's done in a way that is seemingly sophisticated that the retail investor doesn't know the difference. They think, and then these guys have got Twitter accounts. They do a lot of interviews in CNN and CNBC with the CEOs, and then they give people hope or an illusion of saying that, oh, they're doing something. Look at XRP. Look at XRP. It never goes anywhere. It's only there to scam investors and make people believe it. Talk about court cases, what. Even Cardano. Let's be honest here. Here's a chart for Cardano, same play. Launch up big and then it's down only from there. It's not going up. Anyway, let's keep watching our thesis for today on Murad. I mean, this is, guys, it's really shocking what's happening here. I'm concerned, but the good thing is that we have found the way to do it, and now we're going to win. We'll do it properly. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Okay, so we're now going to go back to our video that we're watching with Murad. Murad, take it on, my boy.
Coin trading infrastructure, like that in and of itself should be sending a signal here. GameFi, just as a sample category, not looking particularly great either. There's very few non-speculative dApps that have been hits in this industry, and we've had smart contracts for 10 years. So if you look at Uniswap, Pump Fund, Polymarket, Fantasy Top, Jupiter, Phantom, DYDX, GMX, Hyperliquid, Rollbit, Shuffle, Blur, Tensor, Solana, and big parts of DeFi, literally all of this, and these are probably the highest PMF products in crypto history, right? They're all either directly related to or dependent on speculation. 99% of altcoins don't justify their valuations, and they often say that it's the regulations which is the main reason why they don't revenue share, but it's not in their interest to do so, because there are many projects that literally make $500 in fees per day while trading at $5 to $10 billion valuations, right? And goes without saying that these infra tokens aren't going to become monetary stores of value either. So if these tokens make it easy to be valued in Microsoft Excel by investment banker types, then it will be obvious to everybody that they're 100x overvalued. They need the narrative. They need the memetic premium to support their overvalued market caps. And the crypto token markets don't seem to value revenue over hype either. This is a list of tokens that are most frequently hyped as kind of like large and legitimate revenue producers, which they are, but their respective tokens, they haven't been doing particularly well either this year. The two exceptions are Banana, which people use to trade meme coins, and Arrow, which obviously benefited from Base's meme coin season as well. So revenue creates a floor, but it also creates a ceiling. And this is probably the most important. Binance research themselves have pointed that there are $155 billion worth of unlocks coming in the next 5 years. That is a huge headwind to anything technological. VCs can't publicly embrace the meme coin thesis because it would pose risk to the valuations of tech alts, a lot of which haven't even launched yet, right? And so, just a reminder, meme coins are already fully circulating, and they have no unlocks. Last but not least, Doge, SHIB, Pepe, and WIF have already proven to the market consciousness that these things can go to 5, 50, or even $100 billion type valuations.
Okay.
So people
okay.
are finally waking up to the idea
Murad,
that the token is the real product.
Wait.
And the crypto industry is a token production industry that is masquerading as the software production
Murad,
industry.
slow down, brother. Slow down. So, guys, very, very important, shocking, breaking right here. You'll hear it from me first. If you didn't understand, maybe you're eating while you're watching this and you're like, yeah, great, that's nice. Let me make it clear here. This is concerning. You have to be worried if you're holding any of these altcoins. It's things that we already know, but maybe we sort of avoid thinking about it. The reality is it's uglier than we thought. So let's break it down. What Murad is saying here. Meme coins do not have further unlocks. If a meme coin has 1 billion tokens, the total amount of 1 billion tokens are in circulation, in the hands of people. On the other hand, altcoins have unlocks coming in. That's why we have things like token unlocks. And I'm not shitting on any projects here. I'm just showing you guys the reality, and then you can make your own decisions from there. Like, I'll use projects that I'm invested in and I like, right? So if you go to token unlocks and we go to another project that I like Ondo. So I like Ondo. I will be honest. I'm invested. Oh, it's actually not too bad today. So I invested in Ondo. I have like 6 figures, maybe over $1 million now in this of my own personal money. And it has a market cap of $950 million, right? But a fully diluted market valuation, or FDV, is 6 billion. Why? The reason for that is that it has a total circulating supply of 1.4 billion tokens, but the total supply is actually 10 billion. Can you imagine, guys? So just about 14% is in circulation out of the total. So it means that there will be more tokens coming into supply. Now, it's almost like fiat currency. The more is being added to the circulation, it lessens the value of the others. It becomes very difficult to pump the other tokens. So that's why Cardano and the other tokens do not go up really easily. Now, let's look at something like WIF. Dog with Hat. Dog with Hat has total supply 998, let's say 1 billion tokens. Max supply 1 billion tokens. Circulating supply 1 billion. Everything in WIF is under the hands of people. There are no more tokens coming into the space. In fact, this is deflationary because some of the tokens will get lost. Some people will unfortunately pass away, and then they'll be holding WIF and they'll never be able to sell it. So even this number is now lower than what it is already. Similar to Bitcoin. So Murad is literally spot on that one. And whenever you're investing in crypto and altcoins, you have to think about these things. That's why free and fair, like we talked about yesterday, in runes, that's why free and fair matters, because we don't have to worry about things like unlocks incoming. Now look at all these projects. Cliff unlocks in the next 7 days. Aptos has 2.3% more coming into circulation in the next 7 days. Arbitrum, $2.6%, which is $48 million worth of new tokens are being added to the freaking ecosystem in existence to a bunch of people. Egen Layer, 41 freaking million, guys. 6% is being added to the game. Even Solana is unlocking $10.5 million a day, and WorldCoin $9.25 million per day, Tau $4.14 million per day. We are not going to win with the altcoins. They're out there to scam all of us, and we have to do something about it. Anyway, let's continue with Murad. That's why I'm all in on Memecoins right now. It's for the people, by the people. Let's keep going watching our Murad thesis here. Stop sharing and share. Brief tab, Murad. Yeah. Okay, Murad, take it back on, brother. Let's go.
Many new launches look like this. 80% of the supply in the hands of insiders. This is completely broken. Goes without saying that this does not build community. On the other end of the spectrum, you have something that's much more organic. If you look at the most organic and bottom-up meme coins, you will see that they effectively enabled poor hodlers to get rich, who subsequently become unpaid full-time evangelists for the project. And I think in the next couple of years, you're essentially going to see this ideological war. For a crypto industry that's so obsessed with decentralization, it's crazy how centralized some of the altcoin holdings have become. So the entire token market cannot sustain itself without retail inflows. But the vast majority of retail never cared about technology. Why would they care about that? Does retail care about some blockchain being slightly more private? No. Do they care about some blockchain being slightly faster? No. Do they care about ZK snarks? No. What do they care about? Let's be real. They care about making money, they care about having fun, and they care about belonging somewhere. So meme coins are not a vampire attack against crypto tech.
Right. So anything for clicks. You just dropped a really interesting comment here. You said none of these coins that I mentioned, the meme coins, are doing anything. So
meme coins
they'll probably go to zero. That is your assumption. And Murad here just answered your question. Retail investors do not buy these coins expecting, like, nobody cares about how fast the blockchain is, how decentralized it is, because if they did, they would be using Bitcoin only. Retail investors only care about one thing only: making money. We're in here to make money and change our lives. That's the only thesis for why you're in crypto, why you're watching this video. You want to get rich. Now, if you come out and tell me that, oh, but these coins don't do anything, well, bro, the people will gravitate towards what profits them and what they find interesting and fun. Talking about Celo and Cardano, just imagine talking about Cardano. It's not fun, it's boring, and it doesn't make us money. It only gets the people that are insiders. Charles Hoskinson is rich; he's a billionaire now. What about the Cardano investors? Have you ever seen a rich XRP investor? Do you know anyone? Even on Instagram, have you ever seen someone who say, look at this guy, he made money, he's young, he's a 21-year-old, he made his money from crypto, he's a millionaire from crypto by holding XRP. Have you ever heard such a thing about Cardano? No, it doesn't exist. It's because all of those coins are there to make the VCs rich. Only meme coins, you know the story of a Dogecoin millionaire, of a Shiba millionaire, of Memecoins millionaire, you know them all. Look at WIF, has changed a lot of lives. So please, forget about the coins doing something important. I'll have to repeat my rules of the game of left and right curve on this show. Memes are left and right curve. There are no mid curves here. Number two, everything is a scam except for Bitcoin. That's the truth of crypto. This is because everything goes to zero against Bitcoin over time. Cardano, XRP, all of them are going to zero against Bitcoin. And this is not financial advice, of course. I forgot to read the memo today. I just reminded you. But anyway, let's continue watching our lovely Murad.
Vampire attack against crypto tech tokens. Big difference. So both meme coins and altcoins are actually selling you the same product. It's the token, not the software. And meme coins are a counterattack of the trenches, right? All tokens, doesn't matter if it's a tech token or a meme token, they're tables at the casino. So why should we play at your tables when we can create our own tables, right? Meme coins are a spiritual reincarnation of the 2017 ICO wave, but in a new form. And even crypto tech projects, if you look at past history, that managed to create cult-like communities and outperformed for a couple of cycles in a row, are those that either had an ICO or had some other way to let retail buy cheap before a major run-up. Why does this matter? Because when you're trading attention, a relentless community is the secret sauce that you need to look for. And if you don't enable poor people to get rich, then you have no community. And in my opinion, airdrops don't build community either.
Banger, so bro. Banger. I mean, can you say that again, Murad? This is the most important thesis for meme coins. I mean, if you don't understand this, then I don't know what to tell you. It's the simplest thing to understand at this point, right? Let's do this. There you go. If poor people don't get rich, you have no community. It's really that simple. Even airdrops do not build a community because you're giving, look at the recent airdrops. People grind so hard and they get $5 in an airdrop. There's no way a guy who got $5 after grinding for so hard will be loyal and will be a member of a community. In fact, so many people who got airdrops recently are angry at this project. They're like, oh, bro, you promised us a lot and we're grinding and then we only got $10. Bro, retail cares about making money. They don't care about the tech or whatever, who is your CEO, what partnership. We don't care. We just want to make money. Now, the story works if a few people get rich. So if I hear a story of a guy buying some Mudeng coin, a cute hippo, and he put in $80 and then he turned it into $120,000 and he bought his mom a car, I'll be like, oh my gosh, and this guy will tell everybody, will tell his friends. Look at, let's talk about our friend today. Who is this? Who is our friend, our dog friend? WeDAO. Look at WeDAO, right? WeDAO is really crazy about Dogecoin. We'll talk about WeDAO maybe a little bit later. But like, he's really all about it. And if you want to create a community, you need to make people like WeDAO rich. WeDAO, I think, is going to become a millionaire in this cycle, because he's going hard on dog and stuff like that. But anyway, let's keep on watching and we'll get back to this. But if poor people don't get rich, you have no community. Now, Charles Hoskinson, can you tell me who you have made rich? Of the normal, regular people, not your VC friends. Tell me one regular Joe you have made rich out of your XRP. Garlingson, None of you guys are making the people rich. You're there to take money from the retail guy and give it to your VC, your investors, and your friends. We have to be honest right now. I'm now going full blast on these motherfuckers. I'm tired. I'm tired of the grift of pretending that, oh, you're running a company, we have blockchain changing things. Guys, it's so bad. Anyway, Murad, take it on.
Community. And in my opinion, airdrops don't build community either. So there's also external reasons for all this. Even from 4 years ago, the world is changing, the world outside of crypto. Inflation is going rampant, money supply is growing fast, the prices of everyday goods are skyrocketing. AI is going to be coming for your jobs. Not even STEM degrees or computer science degrees are a safe way out anymore. Wealth and income inequality are as high as they've ever been, and the situation outside of the developed world is even worse. Accelerating loneliness, accelerating sexlessness, accelerating mental health issues, all of these are going up. The amount of time spent online obviously growing year by year. There's competition, everything is becoming hyper-competitive. There's few remaining perceived ways to make it by people, right? Especially young people. There's diminishing influence of religion in society.
Okay, I need to also highlight there. What he emphasized on that point, guys, is really, really real. What he's saying is this. I'll just bring the bullet points. The people are poor. There used to be this narrative that if you go to school, you go to college, and you become a really good person, you go to college and you get your degree and you get a job, that's the ticket to a good life. You live a highly dignified life, you perhaps going to get rich. And I need you guys to tell me, if you're watching this, who in the world right now believes that if you're going to go to college and do everything right, you're going to get rich? Nobody is stupid enough anymore to believe that, because it doesn't work anymore. Okay? And then you have the pandemic of the guys. A lot of guys are struggling right now. The world is too competitive. They're not even getting laid. There's this disparity where, like 5 to 10% of men have sexual access to other women. Like if you're rich, a millionaire, and you work out and you're in your perfect shape and good mental state, you have access to other women. You basically get tired of access. You have too much access. And then you have 90% of the guys here, they're not getting laid. Life is so hard because they're broke, and their mental state is not, the mental health is screwed up. There is no hope in the world. This is a serious problem. And there is a huge income inequality, which is growing further and further and further. And then there's also not enough religion, especially in the Western world. And people are looking for somewhere to belong, communities. And this combined together is why meme coins are becoming more appealing, because it gives you a sense of belonging. That, look, I'm part of the dog army, I'm part of Mudang, Shiba Inu, whatever dog we've had, and you follow other people who are into it. It's really, really, really an interesting insight there by our friend.
To make it by
here.
people, right?
Let's
Especially
go.
young people. There's diminishing influence of religion in society. This is just an undebatable fact. And last but not least, all of this is essentially a crisis of meaning. And I believe that all of the above is bullish crypto. It's especially bullish meme coins, and it's especially bullish cult meme coins. Last but not least, stories create trends, right? For trends to emerge, there need to be stories that are percolating across the industry and the world at large about people making large gains in a particular new category. Without naming any names, we've already seen 4 or 5 of these with Pepe. We've seen 4 or 5 of these with Bonk. We've seen 4 or 5 of these with WIF, this cycle, right? And all of the phantom wallet screenshots that you see of people finally making it, they don't come from utility.
So, John Mark, I want to emphasize here for everybody to understand. It's a very good comment you've put out here saying, I hope you will say the same when altcoins start pumping and meme coins hype is gone. Yeah, so you're right about that. There will be a time where altcoins are going to go up. It's not like they're just going to go to zero immediately. No. My point is, Murad's point is that in this cycle, altcoins meme coins are going to be the best performers. They'll go up more than everything else. And the reasons are much more clear. Because you have to understand, it's going to be hard now to get people excited about some institutional coin. That does not have the immediate effects that makes retail to be excited about anything. And then money follows attention. So if all the attention is going to memes, VC have no any other choice but to follow the memes themselves, not the other way around. So are the altcoins going to go up? Yeah, they will. They will have their run. Are they going to outperform meme coins? No, for a number of reasons. The mimetic effect, that's number one. And two, technical reasons of the tokenomics. The tokenomics are just like purely against the traditional altcoins. Anyway, let's keep it going.
Alts. They don't come from tech alts. They come from memes. And this is why momentum is important. If you study past cycles, because of momentum and reflexivity, the things that outperform in the first half of the cycle is the same thing that outperforms in the second half of the cycle.
Right.
Again, meme coins are the outperformance thus far. We've seen this with Ethereum. It pumped in 2016. It pumped twice more in 2017. Verge, pumped in 2016, pumped twice more in 2017. Solana, pumped in 2020, pumped twice more in 2021. You've even seen this with NFTs, pumped in 2020, pumped twice more in 2021, right? So this momentum is important. And I believe that the meme mania, quote unquote, we had in March of 2024, I think that was just the first of the 3 pumps. And I think there's 2 giant pumps coming in 2025. So if you look at the top 20 new memes, it's only 8 billion. That just all of the new memes are still cheaper than a single VC-backed vaporware, right? So altcoins are 800 billion. Unlocks are 155 billion. Memes overall are 40 billion. I don't think Doge and SHIB matter anymore. The new stuff is 8 billion. That is unbelievably cheap. And money, especially retail money, it naturally wants to pump something that is easiest to pump. And that is going to be the new memes. Every cycle, the crypto asset category that outperforms the most is the one that is new, weird, and misunderstood. And parabolas are much more likely to occur in assets that are difficult to value. So not having a revenue is actually an advantage. With each cycle, the main altcoin narrative is becoming crazier. My theory is that this is a byproduct of inflationary pressures on society and its collective mental and hormonal well-being. So anxiety essentially pushes the swarm further down the risk curve. And you're seeing this with the main topics that are essentially in vogue with each cycle, right? Here's what you need to understand. Every single altcoin out there is actually working on 3 products. They're working on the software, they're working on the community, and they're working on the token. Meme coins are working on 2 products, the community and the token. People do not need technology or even a promise of future dividends to purchase a crypto coin. All they need is to like it and to see people talking about it. Any of you who are on crypto Twitter, I'm sure you understand which topic is being discussed the most right now. On utility, a lot of VCs and thought leaders are gaslighting you into believing that meme coins don't have any utility at all. I strongly disagree. And I believe that the best meme coins actually have more utility than almost all tech alts. What do they offer? Having fun, loneliness reduction, identity, hope provisioning, friendships, being a part of cutting-edge culture, sense of belonging, a guild in the MMORPG that is crypto, experience of teamwork, greater sense of participation. They are what DAOs were supposed to be. Relatability, emotional connection, mission and meaning, entertainment and being happy, charity, collective artistic expression, collective imagined reality, storytelling and lore building. And it's just hilarious to think about even the possibility of getting rich off of memes. So it kind of becomes a reflexive, self-fulfilling prophecy. And all of this is before we discuss the token itself, right? So we can debate how much utility memes have, but it's not 0. And it doesn't matter that there's no revenue. People are paying for these services and participating by simply buying the token. All of this logic doesn't just apply to meme coins. The same logic applies to altcoins as well. But memes do it better.
Yo, guys, if you're watching on X, retweet it. We definitely appreciate it. Let's do it for the algorithm. Do it for the algo. Smash the like button. Retweet it. If you're on YouTube, the same. Like the video. Leave a comment.
Because of structural, tokenomic, and emotional reasons. And here's my controversial opinion. Altcoins are not about technology, and meme coins are not about memes. What they actually are, they're tokenized communities. They're tokenized communities that use different narratives and techniques to recruit people and get the price to go up. And Degen Spartan has this famous infographic, right? Even there's quote-unquote fundamentals, it's still predominantly mimetic in nature. I edited that to display how I see it, right? So the actual utility of any altcoin is probability times magnitude of future dividends for token holders, right? We know most of the time it's not going to lead to anything. But 90% is still mimetics and speculation. For meme coins, it's actually similar. There is some non-zero emotional value, but 80, 90% of it is still mimetic and speculative. And what I think is happening in the industry right now, and what you will see in 2025, is that meme coins are stealing the mimetic and speculative premia away from altcoins, right? People are realizing it was never about the tech, it was always about the tokens themselves. So the tokens are just gambling chips, and meme coins are a much better product. They're a much purer product with much greater product market fit than any tech alt. So here's what you need to understand. Any crypto asset that doesn't distribute cash flows to your wallet or is a store of value is a meme coin, period. So 99.999% of altcoins were meme coins all along. Altcoins are simply meme coins with more steps. It doesn't matter if a token is a tech token or a meme token. So what does actually matter? These are the factors that I believe actually matter to catch the next outperformer. Community, poor people getting rich, perceived maximum upside, token distribution, attention, fairness, organic prize discovery, eliminating class warfare and bitterness within the token holders, no unlocks, no supply overhang, focusing on new coins which can enter prize discovery and avoiding old coins which have backholders. Price action, obviously. Positive momentum, evangelism and community participation. Where can you buy it? Authenticity, holder growth rates. No VCs and VCs having to buy at market. No cabal and cabal having to buy at market. Who the whales are, who the KOLs are, who is talking about this on social media. Obviously the concept and the meme itself, but it's only a small part of it, as you can see. The message, decentralization of all kinds, cultiness, people not selling, simple, emotion, a good story, it needs to be a good narrative, a freshness of the narrative. You want people to want to be a part of that thing, that group, that movement, right? Inspiration, trends and cultural zeitgeist outside of crypto. Participation stickiness, and probably the most important is what I call free cult labor. And notice how not a single one of these has anything to do with software or revenue. These are the factors that actually matter. You are focused on technology, but the crypto industry is not a technology-first industry. It's an asset-first industry. Even the name of this conference is Token 2049. Instead of tech, you should be focused on human condition, retail motivation, and asset distribution. Meme coins are here to stay. People ask me, there's going to be billions of them. I say that's totally fine. 99.999% of them are going to be in the PvP category, aka hyper gambling. You want to look out for those that want to be multi-cycle. You want to be buying those that are trying to be the next Doge, trying to build a long-lasting cult, trying to be a brand, right? And if you ignore the current crop of hungry Zoomers on crypto Twitter, you will understand that most retail doesn't actually want to gamble and constantly rotate. They want to buy and hold something that they resonate with. This is why PvE memes are going to succeed in the end. They want to believe in something. And the word meme coin is a misnomer. It's only about 30% about the meme itself, and it's 70% about the people. Again, what meme coins really are, they're tokenized communities which use the meme as their symbol and their banner. And there's going to be different flavors of them. So, the best PvE memes are going to be cults. What is a cult? It's a group of people that are extremely passionate about a cause. If you've been kind of studying any of the Silicon Valley blogs from early 2010s, you will see many startups always trying to unbundle Craigslist. And at the risk of being a little bit blasphemous, I think what you're going to see in the future is the unbundling of religion. It is essentially a Swiss Army knife which offers a bunch of products. It offers identity, culture, escape, loneliness reduction, community, hope, and a bunch of other things. And I believe that religion is losing influence in the world, and brands, experiences, and communities are filling that void. You can already see that with video games, music festivals, yoga, DMT retreats, CrossFit, SoulCycle, keto, and obviously financial assets, right? You know how culty Apple, Tesla holders are, how extremely culty Bitcoin holders are, and I believe we're going to be seeing similar phenomena with memes. So, meme coins have shared values, shared lifestyles, shared principles, and understand that memes themselves are only a part of this, right? And so it doesn't actually matter if something is a tech alt or a meme coin. What actually matters is whether it's a cult. Most crypto outperformers have always been cults, both tech and non-tech. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Cardano, Chainlink, Dogecoin, SHIB, Tau. And a lot of people focus on money and attention, but you also need to focus on time, energy, and labor. And I don't think people are going to be putting their time, energy, and labor into VC-funded tech projects that are already at 10 billion, because if you don't have community, your token is dead. So why is being a cult desirable? Because people are not going to be selling. People are going to have very high rates of participation. You're going to have an army of schizos working for the coin 24/7, even while you sleep. And you're essentially going to have holders some of which are engineers, designers, and influencers providing labor for free.
Right
So
on.
I always like this tweet by Sisyphus from April 2024. He said, meme coins are making people realize that nearly all of the tech in crypto is a smokescreen designed to sell you a token that does nothing, marked up 100x from the private round. This is why VCs don't like meme coins. It threatens their core business, which is selling vapor. Just briefly, NFTs, I think meme coins are going to go much higher because instead of having 3,000 people promoting 10,000 illiquid JPEGs, you now have 100,000 people promoting one single liquid token. This is how I see the meme coin space evolving. You want to be focused on things that are going to become cults, brands, or movements. How to value them? They're not equity, they're not debt, they're not currencies, they're not quite like tech alts either. The best meme coins are emerging mini religions and need to be analyzed as such. I see them as financialized vessels of faith, and I see them as vessels collecting dissatisfaction, both within crypto, but also with the world at large. So if meme coins are a financialized middle finger to crypto, movement coins are a financialized middle finger to the world. And meme coins are simple, and tech alts are complex. Retail doesn't want to study about staking, restaking, or impermanent loss, and they're much more friendly to new people. So putting it all together, meme coins are simpler than tech alts, they're more liquid than NFTs, they're safer than DeFi, they have no inflation, no unlocks, they have no one dumping on you, you have better odds than with sports betting or casinos, you have volatility, aka excitement, it's a fresher narrative, it gives retail a chance to win, and the community is much more passionate than in any other crypto asset class. And the best crypto products don't require token, and the best crypto tokens don't require product. Again, the Memecoin cycle is not a prediction, it's already happening. Memes are dominating every metric, every single metric. So these are my predictions. 1 trillion for meme coins market.
Yo, guys, drop them fire emojis in the comments if you agree with what this gentleman is saying. If you're watching on X, drop the fire emojis, retweet this stream right now if you really, really appreciate it. Let's go.
Cap. You're going to see 2 memes above 100 billion. You're going to see 10 memes above 10 billion. A quarter of the first page of CoinMarketCap is going to be memes. 10% meme coin dominance. Utility and VC-backed alts will continue out underperforming. Fat protocol thesis will slowly die because building store of value and casino number 4 and number 5 is getting increasingly hard. VCs will be buying blue chip meme coins. Smart ones are already beginning to do so. TradFi will be buying meme coins. Smart ones are already beginning to do so. And you will see hyper meme coinization before hyper Bitcoinization. And a lot of people talking about economics of belief, tokenization of faith, and financialized new religions. For more insights, follow me on Twitter at @MustopMurad. And remember, stop trading and believe in something. Thank you.
Yo, man. Yes, that is the game, guys. Name of the game is Memecoins. And if you agree with Murad's thesis, smash the like button, drop the fire emoji, retweet if you're watching. Let's let the other people know what's going on. The game is no longer the same. It's over for the VC who have been just trying to scam the community, and now the people are fighting back. That's what crypto has now come to, guys. And then it depends on which side of the fence you want to be. So there's a really good comment here from Anything for Clicks. It says, meme coins can die with the SEC. To me, if you ask me, I do think that is the greatest risk for meme coins. If the SEC starts attacking meme coins and they start arresting meme coin creators, especially in the US with the elections, if Gary Gensler is still the chairman of the SEC and Kamala Harris wins, they might end up arresting people who are behind meme coins, and then everybody gets scared. They start pressuring exchanges to delist them because they don't do anything, and then you can see maybe a huge decline of meme coins. If that does not happen, which I think meme coins have a greater chance of surviving, because if you ban them from centralized exchanges, people are just going to trade on DEX. Right? It's really that simple. And also, it's easier to defend as a case to say, look, people have the right to buy whatever they want. And if they want to buy a meme, when I'm buying a meme coin, I'm not expecting any promises of the future. I know for sure that it's either going to go to zero or I'll make money. It's like gambling, but with better odds, like Murad said. I think you have a better chance if you say bet on sports betting, whatever. You have better chances of making money with meme coins than sports betting. It's really that simple. Making a lot of money in meme coins than in sports betting. So if you combine all these elements, you look at the loneliness that the humanity is facing, lack of religion and belonging, inflation and poverty and inequality, and chaos. Everybody has lost hope in the system. Nobody believes that they'll get rich by going to college anymore. Most people actually now believe that they will make more people of our generation believe that they will make their money from doing something like crypto and maybe e-commerce, but nobody there believes that, okay, I'll get a job and then I'll save my way to the top. Nobody. And we live in the world of Instagram where you want things that you can show to others that have a mimetic nature. It's partly why NFTs did really well, because they have a social element to them. You can go on your Twitter, you can go on your Instagram and use your PFP on there, and if people see it, they'll be like, oh wow, this guy has a $200,000 profile picture. Boom. And something interesting about meme coins also, and altcoins in general, especially considering what Murad's saying, is that a lot of money has been going into the private rounds, and it became so obvious. In every cycle, things that are usually misunderstood are what performs really well. Something that everybody believes to be true and it's going to happen usually doesn't always work that way. What I mean by that is everybody wants to believe, at least a lot of people want to believe, that these altcoins, because they're into AI, they're going to pump the most. According to game theory, that typically doesn't work that way. Money flows somewhere else. It always runs away from the most obvious stuff. So in the last 2 years, there's been a lot of crypto marketing agencies working with the founders and the crypto projects, raising money by going around to VCs and angel investors like me and say, hey, invest in our project at a lower market cap than the listing market cap. You will make money. And I spent, lots of my own money, 6 figures or more, that I would say in maybe over $1 million that I've invested over the last 2-3 years. Some of it got lost. Obviously, the projects didn't do well. Some of them have launched, some of them haven't launched. And for the ones that have launched, I haven't really made that much money. I'm like, it's just like you make maybe 5x or 10x, or you might be, so when it launches, you're like, oh, I'm up 12x, but you only get 20% of the tokens that you bought because you signed to a contract for a vesting period of 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years for some. And then before you can receive all your tokens due to the distribution schedule, the price has gone down, as we have seen earlier before. So even that game is not winning because that's what everybody was doing now. People were taking these deals and going out to family offices and venture capital. It got so oversubscribed that none of these people believe in any of those projects. They get an unlock, they get their tokens, they sell to market immediately because they don't care. Now, let's compare that to this gentleman, right? Let's have a look at this is no one. Yeah, let's look at WeDAO. Look at this guy. I met this guy in Singapore. First, I got to know him. He had like less than 1,000 followers on Twitter. He's always talking about dog on, the dog go to the moon coin, which is a meme coin on Bitcoin. It's a rooms. He loves it so much. He talks about it all day. He makes these weird videos. He makes a bunch of memes about it, and he's excited. He loves it. To the point that I saw him in Singapore. I just acknowledged him, and he was giving away stickers about dogs. This guy is not being paid by anyone. He just liked the token and is working for his bags naturally because he is holding a bunch of tokens, and he's just not going to sell it because he believes in the project. Now, I spent time in Singapore. I didn't meet anyone who is passionate, who is like let's say, a Jupiter hoarder who believes in Jupiter so much and then their whole life is all about Jupiter. None. Nobody from Sui or Settle, Arbitrum, Optimism, nobody who had this level of enthusiasm. And if you go to his page, look at WeDAO. He makes really cool videos. Check him out. Weedao is always bullish about dog. His whole life is all about dog. Now, how are you going to compete with this level? So, reminder, I think I want to join the audio show today, but it's going to be at 2:30 a.m. my time. Let's see. All right. So, who do you think is going to go to compete with someone like Weedao? He believes in dogs so much and is all in. And this is why memes are really, really strong. Yeah, we single-handedly gonna send dog to 10 billion, bro. He is like bull posting every freaking day. He goes on spaces with the Chinese community and he talk about it, talk about dog and stuff like that. Guys, you can't compete. Yeah, look at that. Yo, let me show you, let me show you guys this with audio. It's insane. It's crazy. You cannot compete with the Memecoins community. VC cabal, I think the game is over. Take all your money and put much of it into Memecoins if you want to survive. Otherwise, your LPs are going to pull out of their money. They'll be like, bro, you're not making any money anymore in this crypto shit.
I'm broke now, so talk to the moon. Talk to the moon.
Talk to the moon.
Talk to the moon.
Talk to the moon.
Yo guys, I'm broke now, so talk to the moon. Talk to the moon.
Talk to the moon.
Talk to the moon.
Talk to the
Can you
moon.
compete with this level of energy? You
So
can't.
talk to the moon.
You can't, guys. So, okay, we down. It's enough. We down. Enough. We down. He's still screaming in my ears, dog to the moon. All right, guys, that's what I wanted to present to you today. That the game has changed, and more, you know what Murad says is similar to what I told one of my friends. I spoke to him today. I told him when I was in San Francisco a few months ago. I taught him exactly the same thesis that, bro, like meme coins seem to be the right way to go. And he was like, yeah, no, it's just a bunch of people. It doesn't do anything. It's mostly stupid and nobody's going to be buying this. Big money we will not buy. But now it doesn't seem to be working. And another perfect example here to understand is there is a complete disparity. Miles wrote a good thread today about this. There's a complete disparity between, look, you open on your X account, the first thing you see is meme coins. So if you're a Cardano holder, like what are you going to post? You don't have a hippo. You are not a hippo. If you're an XRP, you're not a Bitcoin pops. You have nothing to post. But essentially, I was telling my friend that memes are the way to go. And it was like, yeah, but it's harder right now. And Miles wrote a really good article. He was saying, well, there's a complete disparity. YouTube community is full of people who are complete mid-curve mostly. They believe in mostly altcoins, right? And right now, when you talk about memes, they hate too much because it's mid-curve, so it takes them time to understand it. It's just mostly people who they watch YouTube like they watch television. They watch and they just take it all in. X on the other side is full of people who are really grinding. They're so serious about crypto. They're paying attention to everything that's happening. So they tend to understand it faster. And if you had to bet on who is going to make more money between crypto Twitter people and YouTube crypto people, I can bet straight up. Like Twitter people know much more about crypto than the YouTube community. That's why most activity is happening on X right now. So much less on YouTube. The game has just changed. All right. Oh man, I love the pups. The pups means. So let's look at the tickers that I like here. How they're doing today. So Dog with Hat down bad a little bit. Well, not bad. It's just down a little bit. Bitcoin Wizards NFT is pumping. Dig Gods on Solana is pumping. These are the NFTs. But let's look at pups. How down are we? Oh, we're still pumping on a red day. Bitcoin crushing pups all the way up. You're gonna love it. Wu-Dang, obviously, it's going to dump today. I'm not surprised. Wu-Dang. Wow, bro. Wu-Dang Solana down 22%. Oh my gosh, my bag, bro. I put $100,000 in this thing just a couple of days ago. Ooh. Ooh. Doesn't feel right. But I'm the survivor. Okay. What else should we look at? Let's look at Mega. Wow, bro. Double digits down. Mega Hat and Mega Trump down. And there's a new Mega here. It's called Fight for Trump. I think it's up big today. I'm not holding any of this one. So this is where project says yes, certain altcoins will pump like crazy. So these meme coins can 100x, right? Sui, Sol, Cas, Ethereum, etc. How else would you buy these meme coins? Bro, I think find communities that you believe in, that you like. I think meme coins are all about community. That is strong. You know, what do you really believe in? What do you like? What vibe are you really into? There are different types of meme coins. There are meme coins that are more like all about party meme coins. There are political meme coins. There are like animal meme coins. There are racist meme coins like Retardio, for example. You know, they're based off the what do you call this? The best of my ladies. So, and ladies also is racist. So if you're a racist person, for example, you can buy Retardio. You can buy anything to do with my lady or ladies. It's all racist based meme coins. So everybody has a community, and there's no judgment. It's up to what you like. You find your community. Because if you go on any like political or racist post on X, you find a lot of maybe you should start noticing this. You look at my lady. This is what the NFT look like. They're different kind of collections, but this is what they look like. And the grift is racism. And there's a lot of people who are into this and it works. And then you got other people who are into cute dogs and they like dog with hat. And you have like the red pill community that like the red pill stuff. They like this coin. They like Daddy coin. They also like Giga coin. It's like Giga Chad. You know, so like everybody has their own community with memes. It just depends on what you're really into. It doesn't matter. And then there are people who are into cats. They buy all these cat coins. There's cats in the dog's world. There's Simon's cat. I think this one is on BNB, I believe. Yeah, because I do have some of it. Yeah. So Simon's cat is on BNB, down bad, also ridiculously bad, stupidly bad. Wow, what's the market cap now? It's like 157 mil. Okay. So there's a meme coin community for everybody. So, bro, like one thing that I'm not too sure about now, it's a bunch of new Skibidi Toilet has been pumping hard today. 24 mil. Okay. I meant to say certain altcoins ecosystem will pump. We will also pump, so we can buy these meme coins. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, as far as ecosystems, I think Solana is definitely going to send. There's no doubt about that. It has a lot of community. If you're looking for something undervalued, I think Ton blockchain, that ecosystem is going to pump as well. It has all the fundamentals required to win. And the thesis is simple right now. It's like, imagine telling your friend about a coin. Let's say you want to tell them something about ZK Sync. Imagine telling your friend that, hey, there's a new coin, ZK Sync, and you start to explain the technical detail of ZK Sync. You start telling them right now why ZK Sync is important and it's really cool. By the 43rd second, they're gonna be sleeping. Oh, what did you say? You say ZK Sync? Sync what? Okay. Boring. Now, imagine just showing them a picture of dog with hat. Be like, yo, bro, have you heard of this coin? He's going to the moon, brother. I think you gotta get some. Dog with hat. Man, it's really, really cool. There's a guy called Ansem, and he talked about it on Twitter. He's going to the moon. It was on CNN, CNBC. Oh, look at it. This is the image. What is your friend gonna do? They'll be like, oh my gosh, this is a cute picture of a dog. I will buy this coin. And they go on the Moonshot app and they'll buy it. Now, compare this to explaining Cardano. Oh, Cardano is named after a lot of scholars, and even community notes right now is starting to say that Cardano is a scam. It is basically bullshit. Because, the people, they do a little bit of research and they realize that, look, it's just a story. It doesn't really make sense anymore. People just want to have fun. So they learn, they look at the meme, they like it, they go on Moonshot, they buy with Apple Pay. That's how crazy these things are going. Nobody's going in Moonshot looking for, I'm looking for a faster blockchain, more transactions per second than Bitcoin and something else or whatever. Nobody's doing that. So if you look at it, let's just search here quick, Cardano community notes. There's a really good post that's trending. Bro, Instagram, it's just a stupid app. If they don't like what you're saying, they just stop the live stream. I was live on Instagram. Now maybe I mentioned things they don't like and they just fucking turned it off. Stupid. I posted something about George Soros. They took it down also. They blocked the post. Yeah, so somebody made a post and then community notes came out and it says Cardano is a useless blockchain that pretends to solve a non-existent problem. Cardano's upgrades are named after famous figures in the fields of history, literature, and science, which might give them an air of intellectual sophistication or, as some might perceive, pretentiousness. The founder of Cardano, Charles Hoskinson, has often referred to himself as a mathematician, even though he doesn't hold a formal degree in mathematics. This has sparked criticism from those who feel it's misleading. Guys, can it get really weirder than that? I think not. And it's absolutely true. The grift for Cardano has been this Charles pretending to be this intellectual math guy, and he refers to science and it's all about humanity and the future, like this futuristic. But the real story of Cardano is that Charles Hoskinson was the co-founder of Ethereum. But Ethereum was basically Vitalik's brainchild. And even after it succeeded, all the spotlight was on Vitalik. And the co-founders of Ethereum were like, where's my shine? Why is Vitalik the only guy here who is the big dog? I'm also smart, so I'm going to create my own project. And then during the ICO phase, they did. They left Ethereum, they created their own project. For example, Cardano was created by Charles Hoskinson, who is the co-founder of Ethereum. And that worked out for him, but Cardano doesn't do anything. But people invested in Cardano because Charles Hoskinson was thought of as a genius who co-founded Ethereum. Now, he's definitely a smart guy, but I don't think Cardano was necessary at all. Another one was Polkadot. Gavin, from also part of Ethereum team, came out. He was also looking for the shine. He wanted to become famous and rich. He launched his own coin, Polkadot, known also as DOT. And also, nobody uses it. Most of you guys have never even heard of it. Polkadot. Big market cap, he got rich, but honestly, it doesn't do anything really important. You can't even trade meme coins on it. So we have been grifted for too long, and it's over. Now it's time for the people. And it's time for you, like Murad said, it's time to stop trading and believe in something. Find a community that you like, a meme coin that represents your values and what you like to do, and support it. And you have to work for your bags. It's why I tell you what meme coins I like, because when it comes to memes, there is no VC paying for marketing in freaking in Vegas Dome anymore. If you hold the coin, you have to now go out and grind it in. Tell your friends, tell your family, make it famous. Because when it does become big, you get rich. Do you understand? It's simple mathematics. You like the coin, support it, promote it, be the marketing for your own bag. There is no time anymore. Nobody's going to pay CNBC, because it used to be like that, right? Cardano's and all these big projects, they get a PR company, and then the PR company would get them into Forbes, into CNBC, into these bigger platforms, so that other people can see them, and then they would invest. That game is over. It's now community versus community. If you like dog and you want to dethrone Dogecoin, we have to work so hard to grind it in. If you like Pops, you like Whiff, because the ultimate meme coin is going to be the one that outperforms, that dethrones Dogecoin. And I think it's time for Dogecoin to go, because it's been there for a long time, and I don't think it has the same spiciness that it used to have. Elon Musk was in, he pumped it up a little bit, but I think it's time for something new, by the people, for the people. And I'll leave this live stream for tonight there, but I'm glad that we all chatted here, guys. Everybody who joined in, share this live stream. We need more people to join in. Tell them about Great BTC, who is sharing free alpha, $1 million game to you guys for free, to make sure that all of us make it out here. It's really that simple, guys. When norm is flat into crypto, meme coins will fit into TikTok and YouTube shorts like a glove. Absolutely, yes. It's how normies find stuff. They go on TikTok, they go on Instagram Reels, they go on YouTube Reels and YouTube Shorts, whatever, and then they learn about it. It will probably be Nero that replaces Dodge. I don't know. It can be anything. It could be Mudang. Something new, something spicy. We're tired of dog memes. They've been too saturated. Maybe it's time for a cute little hippo. So we're going to finish up this live stream with a few updates of Mudang. What did he post today? Did she do anything cute? Let's find out, Mudang. So cute. He was eating. So, and by the way, just in case there are any vegans there watching, and you're looking for a meme coin to be part of, consider Mudang. It's a cute hippo. Hippos are vegans. They don't eat meat. She was only eating grass right here. So consider Mudang. I think it's a good play, and it's vegan, and it's kosher. Check it out. Mudang eating grass, not eating meat. Oh, Mudang is Super Mario. Super Mudang. This is Mudang and her mother having a good time. I mean, guys, show this to your girlfriend, and trust me, she will be like, yo, let's buy this coin. That's what meme coins are all about. It's all about community, fun, and memetics. If you don't understand memetics, read, I think it's Gerard's Memetic Theory. He has a book about it. Yeah, brothers, I'm glad you enjoyed today's show, the Memecoin Show, coming to you guys every freaking day. There are no breaks, because I'm fully locked in until we all get rich with our meme coins, and it's not going to stop like that. So this is Q4. I know the markets are down, and a lot of you guys are worried about it. Don't worry about it. We're good. We're good. Everything's going to be all right. Oh, Mudang is trying to eat a basin. God damn it, Mudang. Look at that look. Damn, bro. When Mudang grows old, he's also going to have big teeth. And all the guys that they're playing the bite game with him, they will never like it anymore. Okay, I will buy the Mudang dip. I might be crazy, but that's just what I do. Welcome to the show, my friends. I'm buying the dip of Modeng today. I will do it again. So my 100K is now less. It's no longer 100K. It's maybe 70 or 60K at this point. And I'll double down on Modeng tonight, and we'll see how it goes. I believe in the meme. I believe in the community. I believe in the hippo. I believe in the culture. No cap, my friends. See you tomorrow, same freaking time. We locked in. I hope you locked in too. And bring your friends tomorrow. Let's have fun. Where can I buy? Oh, good question. Where can you buy Modeng? You want to buy Modeng? Go to my link in the description of this YouTube video. There is a link to CoinW. CoinW is an exchange, a crypto exchange that doesn't need KYC. You can KYC if you want, but it gives you access to trade there without KYC. And you can withdraw whenever you want up to 2 Bitcoins, up to $120,000 per day. So you have no excuse. Just make sure you use my link to support my channel, and also to claim all the welcome benefits that come with that, because CoinW are my partner. So they give a lot of free benefits to my community, you. So take advantage of that. And I also have a link in my bio on X and on Instagram. On Instagram too, there's like a link tree thing there. If you click on it, you should be able to find all the links to the stuff that I talk about. My Telegram group that's free, also links in the description. If you're looking to learn crypto, you're like, what the hell is this guy talking about? And you want to learn for real, go to cryptouniversity.network and you go to courses, grab the Web3 Master Class right here. It's the only course you're going to need when it comes to cryptocurrency, and it's the best. Within 2 weeks, you're going to be on top of your game, and you will be with us getting rich in Q4 all the way to 2025. And also, if you want to be part of my special alpha group where I share all my investments and my trades, make sure you go to cryptouniversity.network alpha group. This one is very expensive. It's for someone who have really some good capital and they're serious about the game. We do daily activities and weekly sessions where you can trade and hang out with me in there, ask any questions. You get basically handheld support to succeed in crypto. So go out there and join in, and then that's it, guys. Can I fund my Coinbase with credit card? I'm sure you can. There are different ways now to buy crypto. You can use Moonshot. I don't know if it works in the US. You can also use CoinW. You can use Binance. I don't know where you are in the world, but like, I have a bunch of links in the description of this video. So use whatever exchange works where you live. Bybit also accepts credit card deposits depending on where you are in the world, right? So peace out, my friends. Modeng.